What a hectic day. I think I need some soothing thoughts. Not just soothing thoughts. I need some sweet music as well. That's it. I need some inspiration. Yes. I need inspiration. 100.5 FM.
Oluyole City, Ibadan, Atide. Check us out on 100.5 FM.
Àní ojú ti là, àní ojú ti là, ẹyẹ dábẹ́ fún obìnrin mọ́. Àní ojú ti là, àní òfin ti wà, àní òfin ti wà, ẹyẹ dábẹ́ fún obìnrin mọ́. Àní òfin ti wà, ẹyẹ dábẹ́ fún obìnrin wá. Ẹyẹ dábẹ́ fún obìnrin wá. Àǹfààní òfin nínú abẹ́ dídá o. Ẹyẹ dábẹ́ fún obìnrin wá. Ẹyẹ dábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin wa, ẹyẹ dábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin wa, ewu ńlá ń bẹ nínú abẹ́ dídá o, ẹyẹ dábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin wa.
Mama Shayo, I'll be traveling to the village tomorrow.
Village? What is happening?
My daughter Bolanle will be celebrating her 16th birthday next week. So it is time for her to be circumcised.
Circumcision? As knowledgeable as you are, female genital mutilation is a harmful traditional practice that has no benefit.
No way. It prevents women from being promiscuous.
No. Female circumcision does not stop promiscuity. Rather, it is proper home training that does.
Are you sure?
Yes, but female genital mutilation can cause excessive bleeding. It can even lead to death.
I won't circumcise Bolanle again, no.
Thank you.
Leave the girl child intact. Stop female genital mutilation.
This message is brought to you courtesy Trailblazer Initiative Nigeria in support of the UNFPA UNICEF campaign to end FGM in Nigeria.
Good evening, listeners at home. I'm privileged to welcome you this evening to the maiden edition of Trailblazer Half Hour on 100.5 FM, Inspiration FM, Ibadan. Trailblazer Half Hour is a program that features that aims to sensitize listeners at home on the consequences of female genital mutilation, gender-based violence, violence against women and children, as well as elimination of child marriage, which are traditional harmful practices. My name is Dr. Dare Olagoke Adaramoye. I am the Executive Director of Trailblazer Initiative Nigeria. I have with me this evening Mrs. Mojisola Omotoye, the Program Officer of Female Genital Mutilation of Trailblazer Initiative Nigeria. Good evening, Mojisola.
Good evening.
I also have here with me this evening Rukayat Lawal, who is the Gender Officer of Trailblazer Initiative Nigeria. Good evening, Madam Rukayat.
Good evening, listeners at home.
This evening, we'll be exploring the topic, the role of grandmothers and Community Development Council in the elimination of female genital mutilation, gender-based violence, and violence against women and children. We'll also be joined online by one of our discussants this evening, who is Mr. Alowo Eshin Suba. When the time comes, will be putting him on the call and he will be talking to us on the program. Female genital mutilation is carried out on young girls between infancy and the age of 15. Female genital mutilation is recognized internationally as a violation of human rights of girls and women. FGM is a violation of rights of women and a violation of right of persons to health, security, physical integrity, the right to be free from torture and cruel, inhuman and degrading treatment, the right to life when the procedures result in death. According to facts and figures available from UNICEF Nigeria, 1 in 3 women worldwide has experienced physical or sexual violence in their lifetime, while globally, as many as 38% of murdered women are committed by a male partner. Over 200 million women and girls have experienced female genital mutilation worldwide. It is estimated that up to 10 million children are victims of sexual exploitation. As many as 1 in every 4 women experience physical or sexual violence during pregnancy, and as many as 150 million girls worldwide are raped or subject to sexual violence each year, usually by someone in their family cycle. Mojisola, in your own opinion, do you agree with these facts and figures?
Yes, I do agree with these facts and figures. For example, in the community where we work, that is Bonje community in Kajola local government, there's been like 3 to 5 female who came up that they had keloids from the practice of FGM. So I will agree that this statistics is really correct.
Okay. Rukayat Lawa, I will ask you the same question. From experience, for what you have seen, would you say these statistics are correct?
Yes, I agree by the statistics.
Bóyá kí ẹ bá wa sọ ní èdè Yorùbá.
Mo faramọ́ òǹkàyé tí nǹkan tí ẹ gbé kalẹ̀.
Kí ló fà á tí ẹ fi faramọ́? Ṣé kò jọ bí irọ́?
Kò jọ bí irọ́ torí pé a ti rí àwọn alábàágbé àti àwọn alásùnmọ́ wa tí wọ́n wá ń fi tó wa létí nígbà táwọn náà mọ̀ pé kíní yìí ó ti lòdì sí òfin tọ́jà wá ń fi tó wa létí pé nǹkan báyìí látàrí nǹkan báyìí tó ń ṣe fáwọn àwọn nǹkan báyìí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé ọkọ wọn.
Mojísọ́lá, kí ni àwọn ewu tí ó rọ̀ mọ́ abẹ́ dídá fún ọmọbìnrin? Nítorí àwọn àgbà bọ̀ wọ́n ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kan kì í déédéé ṣẹ́, wọ́n sì ní alágbẹ̀dẹ tó bá ń lorin lójú kan ó lóhun tó fẹ́ mú jáde ńbẹ̀ ni. Nígbà tá à ń pariwo lọ́tún pariwo lósì wípé ká fòpin sí àṣà abẹ́ dídá fún ọmọ obìnrin, kí ni àwọn ewu tó wà ńbẹ̀ àbí kí ni àwọn ohun tí ẹ rí tí ìpolongo yìí fi ń lọ káàkiri?
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ewu ni ló rọ̀ mọ́ kí a máa dábẹ́ fún ọmọ obìnrin. Number 1, excessive bleeding tí à ń sọ wípé kí ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí ó má dà. Pàápàá eléyìí tí ó burú jù jáì ní ikú tí ó lè tibẹ̀ jáde tí wọ́n bá dábẹ́ fún ibi tí wọ́n ti dábẹ́ fún ọmọ obìnrin tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí kò bá dá ẹ̀jẹ̀ ojú àpá yẹn ò bá dá ó lè fa kí ó mú ẹ̀mí irú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Then ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àrùn ni wọ́n lè kó nípa pé wọ́n dábẹ́ fún ọmọ obìnrin nítorí pé ohun tí wọ́n fi dábẹ́ fún wọn oríṣiríṣi èròjà tí wọ́n fi dábẹ́ fún wọn àwọn míì máa ń lo abẹ pàápàá abẹ náà máa ń lò tí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa lò abẹ tó bá lò fún Táyé ni wọ́n máa lò fún Kẹ́hìndé kò ń ṣe pé bóyá wọ́n máa sterilize àbí wọ́n máa kì í bọ̀bì kan tó bá ṣe ń gé torí wọ́n máa ń kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn pọ̀ ni so tí wọ́n bá ṣe ń gé ti Táyé báyìí náà máa bọ́ sí Kẹ́hìndé náà máa bọ́ sí Ìdòwú Àlàbá then ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní àwọn ibi tí àwọn agbègbè tí a ti ṣiṣẹ́ ní ìlú Kájọlá local government Ìbàràpá north àti Ìbàràpá east ibẹ̀ ni a ti rí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn obìnrin wọn ni wọ́n ń gbé ayídínà sí ojú ara wọn tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ipasẹ̀ dídábẹ́ fún wọn ni ó fa wàhálà yẹn bá ayé wọn.
Thank you very much, Mojisola. So if I get you correctly, for the purpose of people, listeners at home who don't understand Yoruba, Mojisola has spoken about the consequences of female genital mutilation, and she has mentioned severe pain, excessive bleeding. She spoke about genital tissue swelling, and then she also spoke about urinary discharge, keloid itching, menstrual problem, and so forth and so on. I have with me online Mr. Alowo Eshin Subao, all the way from Okeo. Good evening, Mr. Alowo Eshin.
Good evening, Dr. Dari.
Please speak louder so that our listeners at home can hear your voice. Good evening.
I'm Chifa.
All right, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm good.
So quickly, let's dive into the discussion. You as our lead discussant this evening, we'll be talking on the role of grandmothers and the Community Development Committee in elimination of female genital mutilation and gender-based violence. How do you see this?
Okay.
Do they have any role to play, and are they relevant at all?
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Dari. We shouldn't ignore the importance of grandmothers in putting an end to female genital mutilation. And
why do you say we should not ignore them? Why?
Yes, we can't ignore them. We need to even engage them more because they perform a lot of function in the children upbringing in our environment. So grandmothers have different functions in child development. Not only do they provide instrumental support, such as picking the grandchildren from schools. So they do this a lot, feeding them, but they also offer some emotional support and provide economic support. So a lot of things they have been doing to assist the family. But to avoid much build-up, grandmother function has gone beyond all this. In some families, let's say in our Okebo, Kajola government, in some families, the grandmothers have gone beyond this. They have turned to, let's say, in some family, we have like a grandmother performing the role of KDC of the family.
Like the decision makers in the family.
Maker, the role of
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. Yes, speak. Continue.
Okay, so yes, they are like a decision maker in some families. So meaning that in this family, they have to protect the cultural values and put instruction to their children.
So what you're saying in essence is that grandmothers are like the one who are in charge of protecting the culture of the family and ensure that these cultural norms are passed from one generation to the other, if I get you correctly.
Yes.
So how do we engage them?
So we need to engage them, and this is how I think we can engage them. So we know them. For instance, in our environment, there's a time, let's say, there's a particular time they do have meetings of all these grandmothers.
Has there been incidences in your community where you can link to? Okay. So share some experiences with us.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So during our sensitization, maybe last month, so I met a grandmother. When I met a grandmother, and I was talking to the grandmother, so have you heard about female genital mutilation? And she said, what's that? And I explained for that. I said, if one of my children gave birth to any female children and they do not this act, I will disown the child.
The grandmother said,
yes.
Okay.
And I said, why? He said that this is our cultural value.
Okay, so in essence, they have an important role in this campaign. And then what about the community development associations? Why are they linked to this campaign? What?
Oh yes, we call them CDC.
Okay.
So it is important to inform them in this kind of things too. So for instance, in every community, so CDC perform a lot of functions from the security, maintenance of the sanity in the society,
okay.
And they know every house in the community,
okay.
including the household.
So in essence, they can be engaged as surveillance to ensure that children and women are protected. If I get you correctly.
Yes, we put it immediately. We engage them. So it's like we have ISIS on every house.
Thank you very much. Our time is fast spent. Thank you for joining us this evening all the way from OKO. Thank you very much, Mr. Sobo.
Thank you so much.
Over to you, Muji and Ruka. In your own opinion, what do you see grandmothers doing on this campaign? Do they even have a role? Do they have a say in the elimination of female genital mutilation?
Yes, from my own point of view, the grandmothers really have a great influence, like he said, like Mr. Zubair said, in the development of the children. Like they said that the grandmother is like the king, which means she's like the decision maker. Whatever she tells the wife of her child, that is her daughter-in-law, to do with her female kids, that is what she will do. So I believe the grandmother has a great influence, because if the daughter-in-law doesn't agree, like she disagrees with her, there will be a problem in the house.
Okay, thank you very much. Rukayat, in your own opinion and as a community person, ní èdè Yorùbá, kí ni ojúṣe tí ẹ rí àwọn tó ń pè ní Community Development Council? Kí ni ọ̀rọ̀ ìfòpinsí abẹ́ dídá àbí ìdáàbòbò ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn èwe wa àti obìnrin tó gbà kàn wọ́n?
Ibi tó gbà kan àwọn ìyá wa náà ni wípé àwọn ni abẹnugan tó wà láàrin ọkọ àti ìyàwó, tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tá a lè pè ní apàṣẹ wàá, jẹ́ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n bá ti sọ òun náà ni nǹkan tí abẹ́ gé. So ní àárín agbègbè wa a lè sọ wípé tá a bá gba àwọn náà níyànjú, tá a dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí tàtúlà kó jẹ́ pé kó yé wọn, kó túbọ̀ yé wọn lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ sí fífi òpin sí abẹ́ dídá yóò wá sí òpin ní agbègbè wa.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣí ojú òpó sílẹ̀ fún àwọn aráalé náà láti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa, àwọn tó bá ní ìbéèrè ẹyọ kan tàbí méjì. The number to call is 080 6060
Kúlẹ̀ mú ẹ̀, ọkọ àtìyàwó abímọ mẹ́fà, ọmọ mẹ́fà bí yìí, àti bọ́ ara pín amánì. Mẹ́ta nínú, ó lè ṣe bá fẹ́ràn jù, kí má fẹ́ràn yé.
The number to call is 070 48 00 1005. Once again, 070 48 00 1005 or 090 60 60 5719. In furtherance of this discussion, Mojisola, have you seen anywhere where you see the influence of grandmother? Has there been a real life situation where you see grandmother, enforcing this issue of female genital mutilation on granddaughter? Yes, we have a caller. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Olushola. I'm calling from you.
Okay, Mr. Olushola, good evening and thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's your question or what do you have to say as contribution to this program?
Yeah, concerning the question that I have, okay, let me first say this is what I want to say concerning the role of the grandmother as well. I've seen a situation whereby some grandmother have seen this thing as what do you call it? Oh, delay. Like people have seen it like if you don't do it, some people agree that if you don't do it, you will die. Something like that.
Thank you.
So this kind of people, I was not asking that. How is it easy for someone to convince them? You know, someone that you have already, Asians have been telling them.
Thank you very much. So if we get your question correctly, Mr. Shola, your question is valid. So we've seen real time situation. Yes, hello. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Tani ẹjọ́ ta ló ń pè wá láti bolẹ̀ tí ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Orúkọ mi ni Kẹ́hìndé Gabriel ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ from Kájọlá lókù gọ́ọ̀mù.
Mr. Kẹ́hìndé Gabriel, ẹ kúrò lẹ́ o.
Yes, a kú iṣẹ́.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
Ìbéèrè tèmi fẹ́ béèrè ni pé lórí àti fi òpin sí dídábẹ́ fún àwọn ọmọbìnrin yìí, ǹjẹ́ a lè rí ọ̀nà láti fi àṣẹ sí fún community development department ní local government? Wọ́n sọ ọ́ di ara òfin tàbí ara ìlànà ìpàdé wọn lóṣooṣù láti mú kí ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ ìdí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn màmá àgbà.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A great idea coming out from there. So what Mr. Kehinde is asking, yes, it's possible. Our community development committee are saddled with the responsibility of protecting the community. They are like the supreme body that determines whatever happens within their immediate community. They impose sanctions in the community, and you know they are very powerful. So these people, if we can leverage on their structure, have orientation meeting, have them sensitized, have them engaged, and then have them bought into this program, you know, they will be the one to act as surveillance and protect the right of women and girls. We've actually seen places where grandmothers are the ones who have say in the family. The daughter of the girl, of the newborn, doesn't even have a say. Not because he doesn't have a say, because he's not knowledgeable about the issue of female genital mutilation and gender-based violence. So we also have to work with men to protect their girls, their daughters and wives. Thank you very much, Mr. Sesson Gabriel. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ gbogbo etí tó ti ń gbọ́ wa látàárọ̀. Gbogbo atótónu wa látàárọ̀ òun náà ni ojúṣe àwọn grandmothers èyí tí a ń pè ní àwọn ìyá àgbà wa nílé àti àwọn tán jẹ́ bíi alámòjútó community tí olóyìnbó ń pè ní community development association. Ohun tí à ń sọ náà ni wípé àwọn ìyá àgbà wa wọ̀nyí àwọn ni wọ́n jẹ́ bí abẹnugan nítorí àwọn náà wà nídìí àṣà. Àwọn náà sì ń rí sí àwọn ní bá wa ṣe ọlọ́jọ̀jọ̀ ọmọ, àwọn ní ń rí sí ìgbáyé gbádùn àwọn ọmọ wa. Bákan náà ni bí àwọn CDC ṣe ń rí sí ìgbáyé gbádùn àti ohun tó ń lọ ní àdúgbò. So ohun tí à ń sọ ni wípé a ní láti ró wọn lágbára láti fi ìmọ̀ kún ìmọ̀ wọn láti lè dáàbò bo àwọn ọmọbìnrin wa. Láti dá sí ètò ẹ pè sórí 07048001005 tàbí kí ẹ pè sórí 09060605719. Mojísọ́lá, ká tó máa lọ, kí ni ọ̀rọ̀ ìyànjú yín fún àwọn etí tó ń gbọ́ wa lé?
Ọ̀rọ̀ ìyànjú tèmi ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ yìí ni wípé abẹ́ dídá kọ́ ni ní ká fún ọmọ obìnrin, ẹ̀kọ́ ni kí a kọ́ àwọn ọmọ obìnrin wa.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Rukayat.
Abẹ́ dídá kọ́ ni ṣìnà ṣíṣe, so ká fi òpin sí abẹ́ dídá fún ọmọbìnrin wa láti dènà àwọn àìsàn àìròtìtẹ́lẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Ọpẹ́ fún gbogbo etí tó gbọ́ wa nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí. Ọpẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó darapọ̀ mọ́ ètò. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àjọ UNICEF Nigeria tí wọ́n ṣe agbátẹrù ètò yìí. Bákan náà ni à ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ alátìlẹyìn fún ètò yìí. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá àgbà wa Ibrahim Sise. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ the Chief Child Protection Specialist, àwọn náà ni màmá wa Adiza Abba. Bákan náà ni gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ pátápátá láti àjọ iléeṣẹ́ Trailblazer Initiative Nigeria. Láti kàn sí wa àbí láti report any case ẹ pè sórí 08074504078 lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 08074504078. 50 40 78. Please don't forget to join us same time on this dial next week. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Oluyole City, Ibadan, Atide. Check us out on 100.5 FM.
ẹ jẹ́ ká dẹ́kun àṣà ìnira yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká dẹ́kun àṣà ìnílera yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká dẹ́kun àṣà ìnira yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká dẹ́kun àṣà ìnílera yìí dídábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin kò ní àǹfààní dídábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin ewu ńlá ni dídábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin kò bá ìgbà mu dídábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin kò bá òfin mu àwa ọmọbìnrin kígbe dídábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin ewu ńlá ni a ní rárá o rárá o rárá o sí nira a ní rárá o rárá o rárá o sí àìnílera àwa ọmọbìnrin kígbe dídábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin ewu ńlá ni àwa ọmọbìnrin kígbe dídábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin ewu ńlá ni ẹ jẹ́ ká dẹ́kun àṣà ìnira yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká dẹ́kun àṣà ìnílera yìí.
rárá o bàbá àjọkẹ́ ẹ jọ àlè ṣe léyìí fọmọ wa o.
èmi láláṣẹ lórí ilé yìí àṣẹ tí n bá sì pa labẹ́gẹ́ àṣà wa ní ìṣe wa sì ní pẹ̀lú láti dábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin.
ṣùgbọ́n dídábẹ́ fọmọbìnrin á máa fa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìnira bí kéjì ó máa dà kó má dà kójú ara ọmọbìnrin ó máa so ó sì tún lè ṣàkóbá lásìkò ìbímọ pẹ̀lú ó lè yọrí sí ikú o ṣe wá fẹ́ kọ́mọ tí yín náà kú bí ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n yín ṣe kú ńgbà tí wọ́n lọ rèé dábẹ́ fún ni.
rárá àmọ́ tó bá dàgbà tó wá ń ṣèṣekúṣe ńkọ́.
irọ́ pátápátá ni pé ọmọ tí wọn ò dábẹ́ fún yóò mọ̀ ṣekúṣe káàkiri ìgboro ẹ̀kọ́ ilé tó múnádóko òun lọmọ wa nílò.
àmọ́.
ẹ jẹ́ fọmọ yìí sílẹ̀ bí elédùà ṣe dá wáyé.
lóòótọ́ ló sọ aya mi ọmọ wa lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ síbi ayé rere.
abẹ́yídá fọmọbìnrin ti di ohun èèwọ̀ láwùjọ wa ẹ jáwọ́ ń bẹ̀.
ìkéde yìí wá láti àjọ Trailblazer Initiative Nigeria fún àtìlẹ́yìn ìpolongo ìfòpinsí abẹ́ dídá fún ọmọbìnrin lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà.
From the ancient city of 7 hills and valleys, the big brown roof city, the city of many firsts, the land of warriors. This is Inspiration 100.5 Ibadan, your number one family radio.
Oluyole City, Ibadan, Atide. Check us out on 100.5 FM. Oluyole City, Ibadan, Atide. Check us out on 100.5 FM.
Yeah. Family radio, something for everybody. Keep you grooving on from the dawn into the dusk, yeah. 100.5 education, information, entertainment, news and sport at its best. You know what we talking about. It's the radio for everybody. Inspiration, 105. Family radio, something for everybody. 105, yeah. Inspiration FM. Inspiration 100.5.
It's 5 o'clock. Inspiration FM, your number one family radio.